Oh yeah. This is what comes in the box. We'll get to this boy in a second. Yeah, a nice GAN bag that I have 100 of. One of these tensioning tools that comes with the XS and all the other ones. And just a guide. Yeah, you don't care, let's get into the Skewb. Alright, it's in there. It's one of those boxes that GAN always gives you that are really annoying to open. That one wasn't actually too bad. There we go. Nice to see we got quality check approved. Oh man, I've been waiting so long for this, ever since it was announced in like 2019. Finally have it in 2021. Wow. This is crazy. So first of all, let's just do a quick comparison. I like how the logos are up and down with the blue and the green. That's always good to see. That'll always be the case. You can flip this, but it's always going to be the same. They seem to be about the same size, apart from the concaved. I've got really used to the concaved of the X-Man Wingy, so this will be interesting to see how I feel about, sledgehammers and algorithms on this cube. Also, it seems to be the same size as a regular GAN cube, and the logo seems to be the same size as well, which is kind of interesting. Obviously this one's a bit more rubbed off. Let's do some first turns. Now, my hands are a bit sweaty, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Oh, whoa. Oh man. It's so slippery and squishy or something. It's like, you know how people say cubes are buttery, right? Well, this is like the definition of that. Oh man. Let's do a solve. Oh. Huh. So this is the first GAN Skewb, obviously. Can you take off the corners? Should be able to. Oh, there we go. Comes right off there. There's a corner there. Let's get this bad boy. So that's our tensioning system. I don't really want to mess with this too much, but there's two tensioning systems, I'm pretty sure. There's the big one, and then there's the little one, which can be adjusted just by pushing. So I'm just going to stick to the normal tensions at the moment. But it's good to know that you can do that, because on the Wingy all there was just a screw on each corner, so there wasn't that much customization, but this feels really nice. I have a feeling this is what the I don't have the new GAN 11X, but I have a feeling this is kind of what it would feel like if you were to use it, because it's got the same sort of internals and that sort of thing. Wow. So with normal GAN cubes, they always have this honeycomb design. You would have seen this before. It's like the hexagons interlocking, so the lube gets all over the pieces. Get in there. Ooh. But for this, I'm pretty sure, not there, it might be on the centers. There's a very faint, you can't really see, but it's very faint from that angle just there. I want to take this apart now, and I want to see what's inside. So I've heard that this has the core magnets, which I'll be really interested to have a look at. But I think you just push down and then, whoop, there we go. As you can tell, this is my first cube with this sort of customization, so it's kind of interesting for me. But let's take this off. That is very lubey. Okay, so you can see here now the honeycomb. There we go. It's all the way along the edges of here, which is really nice. I'm going to put that like that so I don't get any hairs in it. And if we do a turn, there we go. So you can see the core magnets in there. Wow. So they connect to the corners like that. So in there, that's connected right now. And then if you turn it, it's not connected, but then it'll connect again. That's really interesting. So it snaps in like that. It's kind of cool to see it from this angle. Huh. I wonder how that'll make a difference to the solve. I know people have always been saying that ever since the Pyraminx came out, and I'm pretty sure the Pyraminx was very well received, so I'm assuming it'll be kind of the same thing. It's really hard to put back together because this piece sort of slides up on its own, and I can't really get it underneath. Okay, I managed to get it back on. This is my first GAN cube, like I said, with this sort of tensioning system, so I'm just going to leave it like that for now, and then, I don't know, twist it a bit to lock it in. Who cares? I'll figure out that later, but I'm going to do a few solves, and then I'll come back and tell you if I like it or not. So my overall thoughts on this puzzle is that it turns extremely well, like it's the smoothest turning puzzle I've ever felt, and it kind of just feels like any sort of modern GAN cube. However, it's the shape that gets me. I've been using the wingy for a long time, and I feel like if anyone else has, it's going to be very different because my fingers kept slipping off it, and I could almost get my average. I averaged low 5, but I was averaging about high 5s in this one, which to a Skewb and any other sort of low scoring puzzle, that's a very big difference. So I'm going to keep using this, and I'll tell you my opinions maybe on Instagram, maybe in another video, who knows. But at the moment I really like it, but I'm going to keep using the wingy as for now in competitions until I get a bit better at this and a bit more comfortable with the turning of it. But otherwise, I definitely recommend this. You can get it now at dailypuzzles.com.au and use Noble as a discount code for 10% off. How good's that? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!